that was heading southbound on I-65. Just as it crossed over the bridge into Kentucky, it did crash. It was a single vehicle accident. Came in at about 9:47, so we responded. Due to the fact that it was on the interstate, it was a little bit of a delayed response, but we still had personnel there in 7 minutes. On scene, ready to set up to secure that cab. There was a driver that was trapped inside the cab. It was dangling over the edge of the interstate. This crew right here, Rescue 2, the men and women of Louisville Fire Department, got out there. They set up a system. They secured the cab, used Tower 2, which is actually down at Floyd and Jefferson, to set up a high point and do what we call a pickoff. You basically lower a person down there into the cab. One of our firefighters was there to then hook him up into a system, make sure that he was safe, pull him up out of the cab and back down to safety. All in all, it took the operation about 30 minutes to complete. Fortunately, no one was injured. The driver was okay. We immediately got him in the hands of Louisville Metro EMS to get to the hospital just as a precaution. But once again, this is not just us. Louisville Fire Department handled the rescue, but we had police on scene to make sure that we created a safe work environment on the interstate so they could block all the traffic. And also we had our Metro Safe dispatchers that took the initial call. As you can imagine, that driver was a little bit nervous, but he was able to hold it together thanks to the help of the Metro Safe dispatchers. And once our firefighter got into the cab with him, he was great. Did not freak out on him and was very helpful in getting into the harness and getting him to safety.
Now, this is kind of close to the 1-year anniversary of the 2nd Street bridge crash as well from last year.
Yes.
Is this kind of like a similar situation that we're looking at, or a little bit different?
This is very similar from our standpoint. You've got a precarious situation where the cab of a truck is dangling off of an interstate. It could possibly separate and fall. The last one was dangling over water. This one was under, everybody around here is familiar with Spaghetti Junction. There's just more interstate underneath. But still, that would have been extremely hazardous. So you secure the cab and we do a move that we call a pickoff. The men and women of Louisville Fire down here at Rescue 2, they practice that all the time. And we've got some video of that we can share with you that you can see. They got straight in there, got them out to safety.
I know it's very early and this might be an LMPD question, but is there any idea as to what caused the driver to crash like that?
That is an LMPD question.